Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Misty, where I'm Misty and I'm here to give you guys a message, okay? So as always, this is Therapy with Misty, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But I always let you know I am not a therapist, okay? I'm intuitive, so I pick up on the energy and the messages from the Most High. If you've helped one, you've helped some. So I hope that this message helps someone. But if you need some help, feel free to reach out to someone and get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with speaking with someone. There's nothing wrong with getting help. And there's nothing wrong with getting therapy, okay? But yeah, guys, so how are you all doing? Is there something about trying to get something right? Is someone antsy? Is there something about nervousness? Because all of a sudden I feel nervous, right? Like I gotta be right. Like I gotta be on point. Like I gotta have something right, right? So is there something about having something right or finally getting something right? But it's so comfortable. Thank you, sir. I wanted to say getting comfortable, right? So there's something about it's so comfortable. So maybe you're feeling comfortable around this time. And it's so crazy that even though it's night and it's dark, I still wanted to come out. I still wanted to be outside. It's like maybe there's something about nights, or there's something about at nights. Maybe you're more at peace at night. You work better at night. There's something you do at night and you're better at it because it's nighttime. Or there is going to be something about the nighttime, or you're having long nights. But whatever this is, right? This is Therapy with Misty, guys, where every day is not your day, every message is not your message. But if you've helped one, you've helped some, so I hope that this message helps someone. But if you need some help, feel free to reach out to someone and always get the help that it is that you need, right? There's something about what you need. And it's so crazy, but for someone, right? For someone, thank you, Spirit. I'm being drawn back to it, right? There's something around this time about I'm losing it, but yet I'm still trying to hold on, okay? So is there something about still holding on? There's something about the grip of something, or the grip to something. Someone's losing it, but they're still trying to hold on. But there's something about, thank you, Spirit, the perception, right? There's something about the perception at this time. Someone perceived you to be a certain way, but the way that the Most High was giving it to me is that somebody was looking through someone else's eyes. They were looking through what someone else was saying about you. Because I was being drawn to the glasses, but I'm hearing reverse. Thank you, sir. So there's something about reversing it, right? Maybe whoever you thought was looking through it is now finally starting to see it for what it is. And there could be something coming back around as well. Something coming back around. Because there's something about your perception. Some of you guys have had people think some things of you only because of what others had said. Some of you guys had people really dislike you only off of someone's side. But there's always three sides to each story, right? There's your side, there's their side, and there's the truth, right? And the Most High God is the truth. And something around this time is bringing someone to the truth, that even though they don't want to believe it, they don't want to perceive it, they don't want to see you in this light, there's someone starting to realize the truth, and it's the perception. Why? Because someone was looking through someone else's eyes, thus saith the Lord. Somebody was looking through someone else's eyes when it came to how they felt about you. And if you're looking through what somebody else is saying and you don't really know for yourself, you can't go off of what everybody else is saying. You just can't. And there are some people that try to make others perceive you to be something that you weren't, something that you never were. There are some people that had the wrong perception about you. And when you're thinking about, let's be honest, we're humans, right? Everybody has done this. You've been with someone that you felt like you could trust. Someone that you thought was your friend. Someone that you thought would never tell your business, right? Someone you think that, like, how they kind of think, you kind of think. So, like, if they say it's this about this person, it got to be this about this person, right? Well, sometimes your friends, right? Your friends The ones you think are your friends will be the first ones to show you that they really are not that person that you felt like you could trust. Some of you guys have some people that have said some things about you, and have not only said them about you for how they felt, but they also tricked others. There are some people whose souls can never be set free. Maybe not even in this lifetime. There are some people's souls who may never set themselves free. There are some people that are not going to give in to God. There are. But we don't have to be one of those people. And for some of you guys, there's someone that was one of those people. And they wanted to perceive you to be something that you never were to other people. And there are some other people going down just as much as that person. Because you have discernment. Because God gives it to you for a reason. You are supposed to discern. You are supposed to feel. You are supposed to walk by faith. You are supposed to know that if you listen, all things will be added unto you. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. Do you know what the kingdom of heaven is? Do you know who you need to be seeking first? Because he said all things, not some things, not a few things, not a little. He said all things will be added unto you. And there are some people that really played themselves out of all things because they could have had something had they never betrayed you. There are some people that know they wanted others to perceive you in a bad light. In a bad light. They didn't want anyone to like you. They didn't want anyone to know the true person that you really were. They didn't want anyone to think that you were fun, that you were cool, that you were down to earth, that you were real, that you were honest, that you were truthful, that you really loved God. They didn't want nobody to know that. They wanted people to perceive you. They wanted to cause a perception of who they wanted people to think that you were, but not who you truly are. And for some of you guys, there are some people about to know who you truly are. And they are going to wake up. They are going to wake up. Some people are going to wake up, and some people won't wake up till they're at the slaughterhouse. Some people won't wake up until they are about to be slaughtered. And by then it may be just too late. But you're never too late for God. And for some of you guys, there are some people that has some people thinking some real bad things about you. They had some people thinking some bad things when it came to your name. And they don't even care. They don't even care. There are some people that know they betrayed you. There are some people that know they stabbed you in the back. There are some people that know they did some mean and evil and wicked things when it comes to you. Did you get an apology? Did they ask for forgiveness? Did they come to you? Did they honestly say, you know what, you may have actually been right? Not that you had to be perfect, but you were fair? Did they ever say that to you? Did they ever really truly apologize for the snares, for the snickers, for the laughs, for some of these things that these people have said? Your tongue is a weapon. It is a sword. And you truly do have the authority to speak life into your life. You have the authority. And there are some people that don't want you to have it. That is why they had to cause a perception. That is why they had to lie on your name. That is why they had to lie about you. Because they knew you were an honest and good person. You may not be perfect, but you're honest. You're honest. And for some of you guys, there are some people that are about to realize that you actually were a great person. You were a great person. Deep down on the inside. Can you imagine some of the things these people have said? Can you imagine what God has to hear? Can you imagine how he got to really know their hearts? Their hearts. The hearts that really need saving. The hearts that really need love. Them hurt people. And there's some people that have gone against you and said some really, really mean, evil things. But they forgot that the sword is the tongue. And what you sow, you reap. So a man thinketh, so is he. And if you think negativity and you think negative things on people that you have no idea what they could be going through, and you think that the Most High God is not taking record of all of that, it's time for some people to wake up. He is omnipresent. He don't never go to sleep. You have to rest. He doesn't. So I don't know who needs to know this. I don't know who needs to remember this. I don't know who might need to wake up. But for some of you guys, y'all better get ready, because some people are going to truly be convicted. And you are going to witness these convictions. You are going to see these things unravel in your face. In your face. And it's not out of malice. It's not out of trying to be happy about it. It's not even out of none of that. It's because he said he will make your enemies your footstool. How else will you know who your enemies are? How else will you know? In order to know who they are, you have to let him show you. And that's the hardest part. That's the hardest part. Having to accept who some of these people really are in your life. Having to accept. And there are some people that have been perceiving you in a negative light. And for some of them, they won't make it. Because some are just too stubborn to release and give it to the Most High God. And that's sad, because you want your brothers and sisters of Christ to come along. You shouldn't want to leave anyone behind. But you also can't make them. You can't make them. They have to want God on their own. And, some people won't wake up. But for some of you guys, just get ready, because it's the perception of how they really wanted people to look at you. And it's sad, It's really sad, because when you a good person, like, y'all know y'all a good person. So if you know you a good person, and you're not a perfect person, but you trying kind of person, right? Like, you at least try, like, you put effort into it, like, you put effort into something, like, you're one of those people, right? So, like, when you're one of those good people that actually try, good people that actually put effort into it, good people, and really are honest, good people, and trying to help others, good people, and trying to save the world, good people, and trying to feed and save yourself, good people, right? Like, you one of them people. Well, there are some people that do not like that you are one of them, and they try to make others think that you weren't a good person when you truly were. When you truly are. And can you imagine what the Most High God has had to hear about you? That is why he said he prepares the table. That is why he said he prepares it and not you. Can't nobody do your table more justice than the Most High. Can't nobody make your table look the bestest than the Most High. Can't nobody prep that food and get it ready and right like the Most High. No one can do it like God. That's why he said, let him prepare the table. That's why he said, let him. That's why he said, let him make your enemies your footstool. Let him. And when you give it to him and you truly put it in his hands, that's just like that T.I. song when he said, Lord, forget him. Lord. Because that's the only one that's going to be able to help them now. That is the message. That is the truth. And that's what I got. 555 on the phone. So if you know, like I know, it's time now to really like give yourselves to God. And look how that went out. Look how that went out. He telling you yes. Confirmation, okay? It's time to give it and give yourself to him. But yeah, guys, that's the message. And that's what I got. That's what I got for you. So, as always, I just hope y'all getting closer to the Most High. I just hope y'all trying, to do like, for real. No, all jokes aside, like for real. It's not a game when you're giving yourself to God, right? Let's be honest. You have to let go of some things. If you're going to be serious about your walk, your journey, how you want to go about your prayer life, how you want to go about your meditation life, your Zen life, like however you want to go about your peace, right? Your peace. You need to stay in that to get connected to him. And for some of you guys, it's time for that. And there are some things that some people have said and done, and God knows it because he knows their heart. And all we can do is hope that they give their heart to God, right? That's all we can hope. But yeah, guys, it's about to get real critical. I'm hearing crucial. It's about to get real crucial, okay? So thank you, sir. It's about to get serious. Some of y'all are at that level in life where it can only get more serious now. More, you have to get more connected. The warfare is turned up. The enemy is trying his hardest at this time to put every obstacle in your way to not become who it is that God wants you to be. But for he knows the plans, and I'm going to keep saying it. Jeremiah 29:11, right? The plans to give you what? Hope in the future, to prosper you, to give you the good life. For he knows the plans. So let his plans stand and everything will be all right. So until next time, and as always, guys, right? As always, this is not to offend anyone. No, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but this is just to remind everyone that I am doing this for the Most High. So that is who I do it for. It is not for me. And I have given myself to him. If you didn't know, now you know, okay? Now you know. Praise to the Most High. But yeah, guys. So as always, if you would like a personal, intuitive therapy session, it is All Things Spiritual, 444.com. And I don't know why I just felt like I was like, like I was on some sort of like, I don't know, telemark commercial. I don't know, somebody doing a commercial. There could be something about a commercial. But yeah, guys. So anyways, until next time and always, right? What we tell them, guys. We tell them, namaste.